Shut your mouth. It's Mr. Duran. He's the one and only godfather. Is Mr. Duran. People like him want to be him. He's Mr. Duran. Mr. Duran. He is a man. El señor Duran. Es un galán. Chinguitos. Ahí te guacho, tacho. Take it away, way. Simón que sí, mi gente. Mr. Duran. He's LA. He is a man. Más claro no canta un gallo. Mr. Duran. Chinguitos.
Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, welcome to the Mr. Duran Show. T-H-E-E-E-E. I spelled it right. Simón, que sí, mi gente? Give a big hand to my lovely co-host, the co-host, Ruby Champagne. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, stand up and show us this dress you got.
Oh, it's just, a little black dress.
Little black dress. Damn, beautiful little black dress, sweetheart.
Thank you.
What have you been up to, mija?
Same old shows, events, magazines, pictures.
There you go.
The good old stuff, yeah.
Well, don't sound too bored about it, huh?
I know, right? It's all fun and exciting. I
It
love
sure is.
Yeah.
You know, sweetheart, this is our last show of the season, but we're
Yes.
celebrating 13 years of productions, ladies and gentlemen. 13 years of bringing different groups to the show and showing the talent that's out there, sweetheart.
It's awesome.
We have this tremendous band called the Tremolocos, mijita.
I'm so excited.
Are you ready for them?
Yes.
Band, are you ready? Yeah. Band, are you ready? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Tremolocos!
Ay, mi temo, mira lo que miro, que será la marea que te jala a tu amor. La luna juega truco en el agua, o será la marea jala este pescador. Ay, temo, ese viento te sopla las velas, se te suben los humos que no hay ninguno que pueda quitar tu valor. Ay, temo, ese viento tiene calor, pero escucha lo que te dice, ya no tan triste ni causa dolor. Oye, temo, tal vez en la noche, qué bonito perfume que llena en ese arre. La media luna me recuerda a tu corazón, hasta de los dos que toquen en el baile. Ahí temo, este viento te sopla las velas, se te suben los humos que no hay ninguno que pueda quitar tu valor. Ahí temo, este viento tiene calor, pero escucha lo que te dicen, ya no tan tristes ni causa dolor. Este viento te sopla las velas, se te suben los humos que no hay ninguno que pueda quitar tu valor. Ay, temo, este viento tiene calor, pero escucha lo que te dices, ya no tan triste ni causa dolor. Ay, temo, este viento te sopla las velas, se te suben los humos que no hay ninguno que puede quitar tu valor. Ay, temo, este viento tiene calor, pero escucha lo que te dicen, ya no tan triste ni causa dolor.
Oh man, Tremoloco! Weren't they great,
They
sweetie?
were awesome.
Oh my
So
Lord! you know.
great.
Well, you know what? We have this young group over there called Abbeywood.
Yes.
Why don't you go talk to them, Nina?
Okay, let me
All
take
right?
my little notebook.
There you go, sweetie. Show.
Hi, guys. Let me squeeze over here. So you are Abbeywood?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. How about you introduce the band real quick?
Well, this is my sister, Violet Rose. She's the bass player. And my brother, James Martinez, as lead guitarist. And I'm Gabriel Martinez.
Nice. So how long have you guys been playing as Abbeywood?
About actually, maybe a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you're obviously inspired a lot by the Beatles.
Yes, of course.
So what's your favorite Beatles song? Do you guys all have one song in common, or does everybody have their own favorite Beatles song?
Honestly, they're all like
All
my
of them?
favorite songs. They're
Yeah.
genius songs. That's
Definitely, yeah. There's one that I feel like it's like a soundtrack in my dreams. Like it's always in my dreams. I don't know the name of the song, but actually I heard it usually on Sundays. It's like it's guitar. It's like she's so, and then sometimes I think he says happy. I don't know, but it's So the Beatles are great.
Yes, they are.
So how about you guys play a couple songs for us so we can enjoy the music? And before you play, can audience members find you online?
Actually, I personally don't really know about that, but you could ask my dad. He has our business cards and our kind of
okay.
like Facebook stuff like that.
I understand you have a musical family.
Yes,
And it
actually we
runs in
do.
the
It
family.
just runs in. Yeah, it does.
That's great. Everybody, yeah. That's super awesome. Okay, well, how about you guys play a couple songs?
Sure, of course.
Great.
Yeah.
Abbeywood?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I'm missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving
Unbelievable. What a blessing they are.
Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. I give her all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. I love her.
Abbeywood, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sweetie, aren't they great?
It was beautiful.
You know,
I loved it.
Again, that's what this TV show is all about,
Yeah.
bringing out young, raw talent like that. You know, I salute their parents, Alex Harpo and his beautiful wife, for your 2 beautiful sons and your lovely daughter. God bless you. What a musical family. Thank you so much. And Big Manny's doing a little background.
doing it.
Yeah, doing
that
it.
was great.
But you know what? That's great. Are you ready
Love
for
it.
Tremoloco, mija?
Yes.
How ready are you?
I'm ready.
Ah, carajo.
Tremoloco.
One more time. Let's see.
Tremoloco. Makes me loquita.
Make it loquita. Tremolocos!
I went looking for my lost Marie. I don't know why she ran from me. I never fancy in the South 40 with silver moonlit clouds shining through oak trees. I realized I'm riding in vain, trying to hide my pain under the western sky. And I realize how I'm just getting lost in those big brown eyes under the western sky, under
Beautiful! Chingated! Oh, man! Come on, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Tremoloco! Ruby, how'd you like that, sweetheart?
Oh, I loved it. I love country.
Man, I tell you,
Country like
a little bit of
that.
this, a little
Yeah.
bit of that.
Love
the
it.
surprises, huh?
Yeah, great.
Who's this handsome gentleman next to you here, Ruby?
Well, here I'd like to introduce artist Manny Velasquez.
Hi, Manny. How you doing there? Thank you for coming on the show, Manny.
Here's the mic so we can hear you.
There's a microphone there for you,
There
man.
you go.
Ah, man. Talk to us. Tell
Talk
us
to
about
us.
this beautiful art here.
Well, I'm known for a muralist. In
Okay.
the last few years, I returned back to doing canvas work.
Uh-huh.
My work reflects my love for music, Argente's music,
That's
but
right.
also the mixture of other cultures' music, and that's what helps me.
So art has been in your life
All my life.
All your life?
All my life. I started painting and drawing when I was 5, 6 years old, and still doing it today.
Did you wind up in the walls, the graffiti, anything like that? man? And
Just
I'm not
like
trying to
it,
be-
no, just
I'm
like
not-
every youngster, you know,
Uh-huh.
you have to express yourself,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes when you don't have a canvas piece of paper, that wall
Right.
looks kind of
Well,
nice.
we had this one guy that came here on the wall by the name of Chaka somewhere.
Yes, I know him.
And
Yeah.
lower. But he had a way to express himself, también, you know,
Yeah.
and this is good.
Yeah, well, it comes down to that.
Mm-hmm.
People need to realize that there's a lot of ways to express yourself, either through music or through art or spoken word, poetry, and you just have to find that within yourself. And once you find it, you know, nothing gets in your way unless you allow it to.
That's
And
right.
with me, it's just been through art. Art has helped. Art has been healing, and that's my job right now is to
you go.
help educate, young people, show them that there's another way, and through art is the best way to do it.
Now that you touched on that, tell me about the book here, the cover, because I noticed the title of it here, Wall to Canvas.
Walls to canvas.
Can we show this right
Yeah,
here?
sure.
Let's see that
Yeah, Walls to Canvas is a little program that I helped develop, and it's basically for young people who get caught doing illegal artwork, and we help them to make it legal. So when you write on somebody's property without permission, it's considered illegal. And so, but what you put on the wall, put it on a canvas, and it becomes legal because it's considered
Right,
art.
Yeah, I love that.
So, and it's basically
See
a
that,
simple
Ruby?
idea, but a lot of kids haven't been exposed to that. So my job and goal is to, help them understand that and make it happen for them.
And make it happen, exactly. Wow. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's what our young gente needs out there, man.
Well, it's needed because again, in schools, the first things that
Guitar playing right now, please.
in schools, those are the programs that get cut first.
Exactly.
Music and art.
Yeah.
I love sports, but then what happens for the young people that don't like to sweat?
Exactly.
So the jocks get all the glory and the fame, but young people who need to express themselves or love art or music,
Very well put.
those
Very
programs
well put,
don't
man.
exist anymore.
They sure don't.
So again, that's why they run into the streets and do the illegal stuff.
And it's still happening, but I love the title here. Tell me about these beautiful artwork here that we have.
Oh, the artworks here basically it's just reflects my enjoyment of the music. I'm influenced by a lot of artists. The painting way on your right, on that end, is Armando Peraza, conguero for Santana during the 70s and 80s. Totally influenced by his playing and just who he is as a person.
Right.
In the middle, it's an actually album cover for Michael Guerra, who is the accordion and guitar player for the band called Los Mavericks.
Right. Yeah.
And then this painting right here is Kid Ramos.
Kid Ramos.
And Kid Ramos and I go way back. We have some history together. And it's basically my tribute to him because of the blues that he plays and because he's Chicano.
Yeah.
And to get that notoriety, knowing
That's
that as our people were capable of playing all kinds of music. So when you say blues, it's not automatically an African American
No,
thing.
it's not. No, because,
it's all colors,
it's all colors, right?
and he's my favorite color, brown.
There you go. And you got his beautiful pompadour there, muy suave, ¿verdad?
Well, yeah, you know, at times we compete with each other,
There you go, man.
but that's the beauty of what we do.
I know I'm going to bring on Tony Zamora in a little bit. We're going to do an interview with him, but this album cover here now. Golly. Tell me about this.
The album cover is pretty much came from Tony. The interesting thing is that a musician looks at things one way and an artist looks at something totally differently. With this album cover is that we were able to click on the idea of what he wanted for the album.
So
he played a big part in it, and
and that's unique because normally an artist has an idea, shares it with the recording artist. Normally, the recording artist, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, and here, you know, it's just really learning to collaborate with people. So it became a teaching tool because, again, a lot of this work that I do is posted on Facebook, and I have a lot of young people who want to learn, and they've seen the drawings I did for Tony at the beginning, and they kind of see the progression from the first drawing down to where it ends up on the album cover. So we had fun with it. I think I drove Tony mad because I wouldn't return phone calls, emails, and stuff, wondering where I was at. But then again, it's that's the life of an artist. Try to find us when you're in the mood.
How could they get a hold of you? People.
They can find me on Facebook, under Manny Velasquez. I have a blog, which is Walls to Canvas Blogspot. Those are the places where they can find me.
And these beautiful. Are these the smaller version of?
Yeah, these are the smaller. Yeah, a lot of my work is is up for sale. You can find it on Facebook, and I have a page there that all my work that's on for sale. But again, part of the whole thing that I do is really helping young people through art to deal with their challenges, but then also expose them to people like yourself, the musicians, and the variety of being free to be creative and embrace what you enjoy.
You know what, man? I salute you, brother. I really do. You know what? Again, entrepreneur, artist, Chicanito, man. Si se puede. You did it, and you're doing it.
Yes, well, it's the
You're
important
true
thing.
Inspiration for all of us, man.
We need to lead by example.
That's right.
And musicians sometimes don't understand it, don't see it, but music, influences what we do, and a lot of people say, well, how do you know that? And I go, well, I blame, Al Green and Marvin Gaye for the 2 kids that I have. Plain and simple.
That's another story. That's another story.
But again, it gets you to understand the power of music is powerful.
Yeah. You notice I'm holding on to these pretty tight.
Yeah, I know. So like I said, they're yours.
Oh, thank you, Manny! Bendito sea Dios, Manny. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Again, before we go, any words of encouragement for a young artist, a young entrepreneur out there? Okay, what could you tell them?
Not so much for the artists, but their parents, their family. You need to understand that not all of us like to sweat. There's a lot of us who just like to chill, to kick back, pull out a pencil, draw, write, and that's what we enjoy to do. And parents, need to understand that, embrace that, and see that in their child, that, my hijo's not going to play football, but he can draw. And you work with him with that.
I love that.
So you need to support them with that. So what it comes down to is knowing and acknowledging your kids, and then helping them to achieve those goals, either through music or through art, spoken word, writing. There's a lot of things they can do.
You heard it right there, mi gente. There it is. In Spanish, más claro no canta un gallo.
Yeah,
what did I just say in Spanish, sweetie?
What?
Más claro no canta un gallo.
Más claro no canta un gallo? How does that translate in English?
That's what I'm asking you.
It sounds better in Spanish.
It sounds better. But you know what? En serio, that's wonderful. And
couldn't have said it better.
Yes, you could have said it better, exactly. I guess a rooster can't sing any prettier than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much for having me here. Thank you.
Your favorite band here, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's just good to see people that you've, look on the album covers and you see their names, and then you wonder what kind of people they are. And when you have the opportunity to meet them, it's
you
exciting.
do me a big favor right now, the honor of reintroducing the band right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please bring back my heroes, my new friends, Tremoloco.
Yo! Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
It's a little Texas story. Well, it was Texas in July, rolling on I-35. Northbound around the Raina, hot and happy to be alive. Headed towards Dallas was only 103. The ghetto bus was rolling hard, but it was time to eat. So we plugged into the salad, trying to get a little help from Big Brother. We weren't exactly lost, but it's getting kind of hard to tell. Charlie, you can go to hell. Well, in these parts, soul food's easy as taking a bite. We pulled into a place that looked just right. The food was smelling good when she walked out that kitchen door. A vision of Latina loveliness like I'd never seen before. Just a natural woman blessed with a beauty so sublime. Well, thoughts felt like sins, but we were under her spell. And for that, Charlie, you can go to hell. Table made us all feel like El Rey. Every move she made had that certain sexy sway. A man can look like a troll, be old as slow as he please, but I ain't gonna stop from thinking he's got a shot at the major league. Yeah, it's stupid and sometimes it's really not all that much fun. Some caveman imprint makes more than our egos swell. For that, Charlie, you can go to hell. Well, we were about to pay the bill. It'd be the first time I'd see the tattoo on our angel. She reached right in front of me, like Cholo Tay graffiti right across the upper left arm. There was only one word, Charlie. Right then we were warm. Oh man, come on. That's right where inoculation should be. So did we learn a single thing, or did we just have this story to tell? Charlie, you can go to hell. Charlie, Charlie.
Sweetheart.
I loved it. It was
Chale Madera, you could go to Hades like a mother. Oh, Lord. You know what? Let's bring that leader of the band over here, Tony Zamora, everybody! Oh, my God. The Tremoloco. All right, Tony, that's a trip, man. Love that, man.
I know.
This is my lovely co-host,
You
Ruby,
crazy.
here. Here's the microphone.
There you go.
Charlie!
Yeah, I know. Man, it's a little hot in here.
They got to talk a little lower over there, man. We're in the
Hey, guys, pipe down over there. That's why you bring the heifer over here to tell him what to do, huh?
Charlie, vatos.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good, Tony, man.
We've been
Tell us
planning-
about this great band, man.
Well, you know, we've been planning on coming on the show for a long time, so
Right.
we're happy to be here.
Oh, thank you
Let's
so much
start
for
right
doing
there.
it.
We want to thank you for everything you do for the music community,
bless you. Oh, thank
for the
you.
musicians, for the gente, for our cultura, all of it. We just, right? Come on. I don't know. I know people always sing your praises, but
Thank you,
and
Tony.
you look sharp in that suit,
I
man.
can let you get then with my beautiful co-host.
I know.
Yeah.
And she's so cool and
Oh, yeah,
calm.
man. Hey,
I know, it's amazing.
Sure, Ruby.
Well, the band, you know what the band started out to be was a bunch of sidemen. All of us have played with a million different people.
Right, uh-huh.
Some well-known people, some not. We've just been kind of a blue-collar working musicians. And we've had the opportunity to play with some really wonderful, well-known players as well. And
Right.
these guys have great resumes and everything.
They
But
sure do.
mostly, it was a labor of love. We just started playing stuff that we liked. We kind of got together, you know, everything from Lydia Mendoza to Trio Los Panchos, all the way up to, you know, all the music that we, including country music. You were talking about country music. We love that stuff as well. So,
Yeah.
and it kind of just morphed into a project. People started hiring us, and we didn't have any songs, so so we got together and I wrote a bunch of songs and we recorded our first album, 2008. No, that's our third one actually.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
third one
Uh-huh.
here, okay?
Yeah, we did an EP way back,
Uh-huh.
and then we did a first full-length one in 2008 called Dulcinea.
Uh-huh.
Critics loved it, and we've been touring off of it for a couple years. And like I said, with these kind of musicians, it's kind of hard to afford to buy them away from all the people that want them to play.
Right.
So it's still kind of, you know, a labor of love, and it's sort of a sideman's project. And I'm blessed. I have like so many wonderful musicians that want to play in this band and want to play with us. And so it's a big collective, really, just for the love of the music.
Yeah, sure
And so
is.
this is our new one, Sal Si Puedes.
Mira
It's
nomás.
out now, and it's available everywhere, iTunes, Amazon, Tremolocos.com.
And Manny Velasquez did the
Manny
cover.
Velasquez, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I think
What was
I might
the
have made
concept behind it?
the
Like
concept
your
behind the
thought?
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it goes back to the title, Sal Si Puedes, right? So we're a bunch of old veteran musicians, and like anyone else that grew up wanting to do something and wanting to, it's kind of like you made, at this point, we've made our bed and we, we're not going anywhere. Of course, it means leave if you can, and the original connotation is that the, like Sal Si Puedes Creek up north, and there's a Point Break down south in Mexico. Well, the original connotation was that this place was so beautiful that, you know, leave if you can. But with us, it's a little, of course, darker. And now, I mean, what are we going to do? We're who we are, and
That's right,
this is what we do and what we love, and
Uh-huh.
that's it. And I was going to say, Manny, I think he said I made him mad. Where is he? I think I drove him a little crazy, or he made me mad. I don't know. But he's an amazing artist, and
Sure
he
is.
turned an idea I had into that,
Uh-huh.
and he gets all the credit.
Real
you know.
quick, like, I want to talk about the inside cover. Tell me about the, on the CD itself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
on the
at that.
CD. Okay, that is a little
Look at that.
marionette mariachi. A friend of mine, her mom passed away. She was 95 years old, and I had just met her. A really wonderful lady. And as they, you know, when that happens, the kids, they start going through belongings. They found that marionette, and she can't remember how old that thing is, but it's probably maybe 60, 70 years old.
Wow.
And they gave
Wow.
it to me, and as soon as I saw the little Mexicano holding a bottle
Yeah,
and a guitar, I
a
said, that's
bottle
us.
guitar, that's
Yeah,
us,
and he, you know, so,
Yeah.
you know, we're kind of, I don't know, I guess it represents us being manipulated by no one. The strings are laying on the
love
ground.
It. I love it, my brother.
All right. We're doing our best, you know.
Yeah.
We're doing our
Let me
best.
ask you, how can they get a hold of you?
www.tremolocos.com, and you can, you know, get our CDs there. You can post. There's videos and reviews, and so far the reviews have been really great for the new album.
Can I mention Dave Alvin is on this? We got a couple songs from Dave Alvin. He did an amazing guitar work and actually helped us out and posted some stuff on his Facebook site. And he has more friends than us. Go figure. But, one of our players, Rick Shays, worked with him for many years, and we just worked it out. And the last album, Dulcinea, had everybody on it. It had Los Lobos, the guys from War, all the Tejanos, all the Texas players. This one, the story behind it for me, musically, is that everybody on this album actually plays in the band. Everybody plays in the band. They're local guys. It's a California record. It's a Western record. It's full of country music, Mexicano music, everything, kind of go nuts. Yeah. But it's a truly California Western record. And the only concession we made to having the big stars, because we had a lot of big acts, a lot of well-known names on the last album. The only concession I made to that was Dave Alvin being the sort of kingpin of roots music on the West Coast, and he's on it. So we're proud of that.
And give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Thank you.
I know you got a lot of heavyweights over there.
I do.
What we're going to do is if you could go over there, bless us with another song. I'm going to send Ruby up there. You're going to introduce the rest
Ruby
of the band.
Is Ruby going to play with us?
Okay.
No.
She's going to dance.
She's going to dance?
Yeah.
Really?
So will you go ahead and go up there and
yeah.
do it again? Come on, everybody. Tony, Zamora, y los Tremolocos. Aren't they great?
Tremolocos, love 'em.
What history, huh?
I can't wait to hear the CD.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Maybe you get to stay with that one. What do you think? You're going to stay with that? Just don't let him see, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ruby. Introduce him. Go ahead, Ruby. Introduce him.
Tremolocos.
Yeah? Are you ready for us?
Take it away.
Yo soy un hombre guajiro con una vida sencilla. Trabajo como los güeyes para ganar pan de cada día. Y como cualquier hombre que pierde su realidad, en este mundo moderno hay que buscar su felicidad. Ay, papi, no llores por la novela. Ay, papi, no llores por la novela. No pido nada a la vida, ni soy mal conocido, pero hay que entretenerse y menos de lo necesito. Y cuando viene la noche y prendo la televisión, yo lloro con mi novela. Ay, mamita, qué obsesión. Ay, papi, no llores por la novela. 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 Y cuando pregunta mi vieja, Juanito, ¿a dónde vas? Me largo y no respondo y no pierdo ni un compás. Me busca por la mañana antes que sale el sol. Me pico con mi novela. Ay, mamita, qué dolor. Ay, papi, no llores por la novela. 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 Ay, ay, ay.
That's all right. Well, how about you introduce the band to
I
us
would
real
love
quick?
to. Let me start over here on my right. This is Rick Shea.
Hi.
Rick Shea, hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. Very nice to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. Tony and Tremoloco. Let's hear it for him.
And behind me, that's Jerry Waller, Wedo Waller, I call him.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Great show.
Oh, they're being so shy. They usually just yak and never stop. And this is my partner here, Bob Robles. That's amazing guitar playing from Bob Robles.
It's really good to be here. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I'm proud to be here.
And behind me, now, this is somebody you guys probably do know. He produced the second album, the Duran album, and of course he played on this album. And I probably couldn't have done what I did do the last few years without Cougar Estrada, everybody.
Everybody, pleasure to be here. Thank you. I'm proud to be here.
And then we have a special guest. So this is like an icon from the East Side. My good buddy, that's Big Manny, everybody, from the Blazers. Come on, say a little bit, Big Manny.
Oh, man, I love to be here. It's hot, but I love to be here.
Do you want to?
Am I an official Tremoloco now?
Yeah, are you available?
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Done deal.
That's guys.
All right, well, great. How about you guys play one more song for us?
Yeah, one more song.
Great. Okay. Take it away, Tremoloco.
This is a song here, I'm stalling a little bit, but this is a song here I wrote with Rick Shea. It's our tribute to Western music here. Now I won't apologize for what I'm thinking or the way I start to talk when I've been drinking. But we done all that we can, so I know you'll understand why I'm pulling us stakes and crossing the Rio Grande. It's been 16 years ago, this last November, and there's lots of good times there we can't remember. But the luck we had when we began really slipped right through my hand. That's why I'm pulling up stakes and crossing the Rio Grande. It's raining in this valley, and that's a reason enough to go all the way to the Yucatan on the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I know it's not what we had planned, but I stood all that I can. That's why I'm pulling up stakes and crossing the Rio Grande. Come on, boys. Cuando le canto, pero mi sangre se llena de vida en mi país. No sé que dónde nos llevará, pero mi cariño lo quería contigo. All these heart-worn tears, they're soft and tender, like when the last teardrops falls
from Freddy's fender. And when it does finally land, well, I'll take you by the hand. We'll be pulling up stakes and crossing the Rio Grande. So let's go while we can, back to where it all began. We'll be pulling up stakes and crossing the Rio Grande. We'll be pulling up stakes and crossing the Rio Grande.
For me to present to you a miracle for your kitchen. Do you believe that? Do you know that in your kitchen you have so many utensils that you don't need anymore, that you don't use anymore? Stuff like this. Look at these utensils. They fill your kitchen drawer and just take up so much space. I want you to open your drawer and just toss it. Just toss it. You don't need this kind of stuff anymore. I'm going to show you something that you won't believe. This is the miracle knife. The miracle knife. All you need is just one of these that can perform all the duties that those utensils can do. And you know what?
I'm still shocked. Where the hell did this come from?
For this show right now, if you call right now, the operators are waiting. $49.95, 4 easy payments. We make it affordable for every kitchen. I know you can afford it. Now, wait a minute. If you decide to buy it now, only during the time this show is being aired, I want you to know that you are going to get free, for no charge, a gift bag to put it into so you can give it away to anybody for Christmas. Makes an excellent Christmas gift. All you do is slide it in.
Please, Alex, save the show.
And hit it. Look at this. This knife is excellent. For you guys, look, you don't have to. Wait, what is this?
Alex,
remember, 4 easy.
Alex, take him out of here. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. My gosh. Look at these guys bringing this vato or what? Ay, ay, ay.
What was that?
Let's give credit to our crew here, sweetie.
Yes, let's do
yes,
that.
yes.
Okay, so let's start with
let's start with the camera crew here.
Okay, let's start with the camera crew. We have Marvelous Mike.
Mike Miller! Hey, Mike. And camera 2?
And camera 2, that's this one. That's Ken Jedicke.
Ken.
And camera 3, we have thank yous to Shaggy.
Shaggy John. And our sound crew, sweetie?
Our sound crew is Rick Torres and Andrew Torres of Big Bang Audio.
Yeah, man, we always make it sound real good.
Yes.
And then during the control
room, we have Chris Ruby and Rick Duran. Who's Rick Duran? Your son.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Paul Reese that's taking all our pictures.
Oh, thanks for taking
Eric
all the
Sarney,
pictures. Yes.
taking pictures.
Yes.
Arturo Almonte has been
yes.
with me for
Always
many years.
out.
Lori, Lara, and all. You know, I want to say a big thank you to my friends of mine that are been with me since over 40 years.
Yes.
Alex Ortega and John Wright. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Duran.
you for taking me out through this season, and hopefully we'll be back.
Yes,
you know?
MrDuran.com.
So, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Tremoloco!